here at the DC Poetry Festival honoring Gil Scott-Heron. Please put your hands together for George V. Johnson, Jr.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's so nice to see you here this evening, and there's no rain.
Yeah. Hey, George.
For the last 3 or 4 years, it rained, it rained, it rained. But tonight is a beautiful day to honor the one and only Gil Scott-Heron. Thank you. I'd like to start off with a piece called The African King. Ready, music? Thousands of years ago, there stood a great African warrior king. This great, majestic ruler reigned for over 60 years. A legendary master builder, a historical revealer, cunning and strong, corrector of both right and wrong. As he walked the streets of Kemet, the African people would cheer, "Yay, yay, our African king is near." As he stood one day by the Giza Plateau, marveling at Khufu Khafra and Nicara, he recalled the pyramids that were built 48 stories high, 755 feet wide, 2,003,000 stones. Some stones weighing over 3,000 tons on the inner casing. This great warrior king marveled at the system of mathematics that he knew his people had created. And with a great army as he stood at the base, and he walked back down the corridor and laid to rest for the night. His queen joined him, but in the middle of the night, he woke up in a cold sweat from a nightmare. His queen looked at him because she had never seen him this way before. She never said a word. He laid back down, and in the middle of the night, he woke up and screaming at the top of his lungs, "Ah! Oh no!" His queen still didn't trouble him. But the next morning as dawn rose, he gazed into the sun. She said, "Last night, my king, you were troubled. What was it that bothered you?" And he slowly and methodically looked into her eyes. He said, "Last night, my queen, I had a dream. I saw things that I had never seen. I saw black men killing one another. I saw black children disrespecting their mothers. I saw black armies going down in defeat. I saw black babies saying things even I wouldn't repeat. I saw the pyramid builders, once so wealthy and once so wise, now smoking crack and committing suicide. I saw an African queen being called a bitch. I saw an African king robbing a ditch. I saw black people who once loved one another become separated because of class, status, and color. I saw ministers of God lying to people who believe just to attain a dollar is what they wish to achieve. And then things got so bad and made me feel so bad, so sad, until I screamed to God like I never had. "Oh God, oh God!" I cried, send him a message loud and clear. Don't give up there because freedom is too near. You too black, too cold, too bold, too whole, and too cold, and too strong, too long, to allow this nonsense to go on. You gave sight to the blind when others couldn't see. You gave refuge to those who were lost and allowed them to be. You built pyramids while others lived in caves. You gave the world a year, 365 and a fourth day. You gave hope to the shameless and names to the nameless. But what will you do now that you're not so famous? Stop sacrificing your dreams for the illusion of security. Stop acting like a child and gain your maturity. Stop looking for others for what you can do for yourselves. Dust off your ambition and take it off the shelves. Stop living your life and stop waiting on death. Stop waiting on time, for there is no time left. For God only helps those who helps themselves. The African King by Amon Rashidi. Thank you very much. Thank you. This is dedicated to all the young brothers who think they're tough, who sell drugs, who disrespects their mothers, their brothers, and their sisters, and they think they're so bad. They go out here and commit crimes, but when they go to jail, the script flips. This piece is called The Prison Skit by the Last Boys. Well, they fried Chef Tony last night. The guy that old Tom said was tough. Yeah, he sure had us fooled with that old bull jive bluff. While the moment before they pulled that jive ass switch, he broke down and screamed like a scared little bitch. Well, today is their first, and at 10 I go. Today is my day to be the star of the show. Yeah, and after me comes JoJo and then Big Red. But the main event is over when the kid is dead. There'll be lights and cameras and plenty of action. And old Slick Sam Davis will be the main attraction. Now all you reporters, you can quote me if you please. There will be no hanging on the bars or copping on please. When it comes my turn to walk down that way, I'm gonna hold my head high like a proud engine king. I just had my meal. It was supposed to be my last. JoJo threw his up, Big Red had it fast. I had peas and potatoes and a big T-bone steak, a half a gallon of ice cream, and a large piece of cake.